Congratulations, Connor, on graduating from high school.
Thanks, Uncle John. Did you buy me a present?
Yes. I ordered you a gift on the internet. You should receive it in a few days.
That's swell. Can you tell me what you bought me?
Sure. It's a new set of earbuds for your iPod.
Thank you so much. I can take them with me when I go to college.
Have you decided where you want to go? To school?
Yes. I will be attending Bob Jones University in Greenville, South Carolina.
Connor, that's very funny. You should be a comedian. But, really, where are you going to college?
Seriously, Uncle John, I have decided to go to Bob Jones University. It is the world's most unusual university.
Oh my goodness. Why on earth would you do that?
Last year, my high school visited Bob Jones to compete in a fine arts competition, and I really liked it. My friends and I played basketball every evening in their gymnasium. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I certainly cannot argue with that. I love me a good game of hoops. But that's really not a good way to decide where to go to college. Did you discuss any other college options with your high school guidance counselor?
What is that?
You mean a guidance counselor?
Yeah. I do not know what you mean.
Are you kidding me? A guidance counselor is the person at your high school who helps you decide which classes to take so that you can get into a good college so that you can be successful in doing whatever it is you want to do.
I see. Well, I never talked with one of those. That sounds like something they only have in public schools. I went to high school in my church's basement because public schools have a liberal agenda to turn nice boys like me into environmentalists. That's the same reason why we also did not have any teachers.
Are you kidding me? You went to a high school that didn't have any teachers. How did you learn anything?
Simple. My school ordered several videos on puppet making, ice fishing, and southern cooking from the Bob Jones University Press. I have no clue what trigonometry is, but I can cook a delicious Welsh rabbit. If you like, I can give you the recipe.
No, thank you. That sounds disgusting. So what do you plan on majoring in at Bob Jones University anyway?
I am going to major in cinema production. I would love to be a movie director in the future.
That's fascinating. Especially since it is against the rules at Bob Jones University to go to movie theaters. If you went to the movies to see Snow White, they would probably accuse you of being a Soviet spy.
I did not know that they did not allow their students to attend movies, but I guess that it makes sense. My high school principal said that Hollywood is a liberal agenda to turn young people like me into communists.
I am genuinely shocked by your complete lack of any critical thinking skills. So when are you leaving to go to Bob Jones University anyway?
I have to be on their campus no later than August 27.
Have fun. The temperature in South Carolina will be about 115 degrees, and the first Bob Jones University rule that you will become acquainted with is the one that says that even the most conservative walking shorts are considered to be morally corrupt and scandalous.
I appreciate the university's commitment to enforcing a modest dress code.
That's nice. Just wait until one of your roommates asks you if you would like to play frisbee with him at the Reedy River Park. You will be required to wear blue jeans, because even on Saturdays, it is considered immodest for guys to wear shorts in public. In one afternoon, you will sweat away 5 pounds in the South Carolina humidity, and complete strangers will ask you if you are Amish.
I look forward to meeting my new roommates.
Really? Are you looking forward to the time when your roommate turns you into the Dean of Men after you accidentally whistled a theme song to Family Guy? You will receive 50 demerits for your rebellious selection of music, and you will then be forced into weekly counseling sessions with an unlicensed counselor. Any hope of making the dean's list will be destroyed when this counselor demands that you complete a different book report every week on a variety of Bob Jones University published books about how the presence of the slightest amount of percussion in any musical composition after 1943 is a liberal attempt to transform you into a hippie Democrat who drives a Toyota Prius.
I should not have any problem obeying all the rules at Bob Jones University. I mostly listen to Christian bands on my iPod. Anyway.
Oh my stars. Did you listen to our word I said? First of all, I should probably cancel your graduation gift. If they catch you using earbuds at Bob Jones University, they will respond in a manner like they caught you smoking a crack pipe. Seriously, that's another rule. Headphones are considered to be completely unacceptable in the residence halls of Bob Jones University.
Why?
I have no idea why. But if they catch you using earbuds, you will receive so many demerits that they will refuse to let you speak to any girls for the rest of the semester. Seriously. They call it being socialed. Because, you know, there's nothing insane about that. Then you will then be required to attend additional counseling sessions where every question they ask you will be designed to further incriminate you. When you try to be honest and say that you appreciate listening to Christian rock bands, the counselor will say something unbelievably bizarre like how Christian rock music is the same thing as Christian beer or Christian cigarettes. By the way, is that a Hollister shirt that you are wearing?
It totally is. Isn't it awesome, Uncle John? I got a job there for the summer, and now most of my clothes are from Hollister because I get an employee discount.
That genuinely makes me want to cry. You truly have no idea what you are getting yourself into. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Bob Jones University has a rule against wearing clothes from Hollister, and they outlaw clothes from Abercrombie and Fitch as well. You see, wearing clothing from stores like Hollister and Abercrombie can make individuals look fashionable and help students feel good about themselves. That kind of self-confidence is not permitted at Bob Jones University because it could lead students to do bad things like form their own opinions about clothing and music. In fact, they will not even allow you to step foot into a Hollister or Abercrombie store when you go to the mall in Greenville.
I've heard that Bob Jones University has a great relationship with the Greenville community.
You cannot be serious. Do you really think that Greenville loves the fact that Bob Jones University enforced segregationist rules on its campus until the year 2000? There isn't exactly a sign that says, "Welcome to Greenville, home of what used to be the last racially segregated college in America."
But didn't Bob Jones University apologize for being racist?
Not exactly. In 2008, Bob Jones University was publicly embarrassed by an online petition that was started by one of its own alumni. Hundreds of individuals asked Bob Jones University to make amends for its shameful racist past. In response, Bob Jones University administrators simply said that they were sorry for enforcing their segregationist rules for so many years. But unfortunately, these officials never said they had actually changed their minds about what they believed about the issue of interracial dating and marriage.
What do you mean?
I mean that preventing interracial marriage wasn't just a minor issue for Bob Jones University. It was not just a small rule that they forgot to get rid of. They used to be completely obsessed with it. They would preach sermons about it. They would publish and distribute pamphlets about it. And when the Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964, Bob Jones University started a very public legal battle against the civil rights law. Thankfully, Bob Jones University lost their legal fight at the Supreme Court in 1983. And as a result, Bob Jones University lost its tax designation as a charitable organization and therefore lost its tax-exempt status with the IRS.
Really?
Absolutely. But even after Bob Jones University lost its legal battle, its leaders continued to explain in very specific terms how their interpretation of the Bible led them to continue to enforce racial segregation on their campus. In 1986, Bob Jones University published a brochure entitled Race Relations. It meticulously explains the theology behind their segregationist rules. So what I am getting at is this: Bob Jones University may have removed these rules and even apologized for enforcing these rules, but the fact remains that it has never publicly explained on an intellectual level which Bible verses they had misinterpreted in the past. But of course, that type of situation very accurately defines what it is like to be a student at BJU.
What do you mean?
I mean that at Bob Jones University, nobody is really allowed to question anything that goes on there. That's how they got to be the last segregated college in America. That's how they got the reputation of being completely stuck in a time warp. Because their students are not allowed to even suggest that the decisions and beliefs at Bob Jones University are anything less than perfect. And that's why there is a sign in each residence hall room that says griping not tolerated. That's why they tell their students that they are not permitted to write research papers that would advocate positions that the university disagrees with. That's why they tell their students that compliance is the most important qualification for a position of student leadership. You see, the rules at Bob Jones University are not just about controlling your actions, they're also about controlling your thoughts.